Raising Stoic Kids, Philosophy for the Family. Are you ready to raise resilient, thoughtful, and emotionally intelligent kids? What if you could teach them to face life's challenges with calm, confidence, and wisdom, just like the Stoics did 2,000 years ago? In this video, we're going to show you how to bring ancient philosophy into your home, and give your children the tools they need to thrive in any situation. Stay tuned, because what you'll learn might just change the way you parent forever. In a world that often seems dominated by chaos, impatience, and instant gratification, what if we could equip our children with timeless wisdom to navigate life with resilience, wisdom, and calm? Enter Stoicism, a philosophy that's not just for ancient philosophers, but for modern families looking to cultivate emotional strength, practical decision-making, and a deep sense of personal responsibility. Imagine raising kids who can face challenges with composure, make wise choices in difficult situations, and understand that while they can't control the world, they can always control how they respond. In Raising Stoic Kids, Philosophy for the Family, we explore how the teachings of ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca can offer profound lessons for today's parents, and how these principles can be passed down to the next generation. This isn't just about teaching kids to tough it out, it's about fostering emotional intelligence, integrity, and a lasting sense of inner peace. Ready to raise a future generation of calm, capable, and compassionate young people? Now that you've got some powerful Stoic tools for raising your kids, it's time to put them into action. Start small, pick one Stoic principle and try it out with your family this week. And hey, if you found these ideas helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more tips on mindful parenting, and share this video with other parents who could use some Stoic wisdom in their lives. Also, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear how you're planning to integrate Stoic philosophy into your home. Let's dive into the timeless philosophy of Stoicism, and learn how it can transform your family. Teach emotional resilience. Stoic principle: focus on what you can control, and let go of what you cannot. Application: help kids recognize their emotions and understand that while they can't control what happens to them, they can control how they respond. For example, if they face disappointment or frustration, teach them to pause, breathe, and think about how they can respond calmly and wisely. Encourage self-reflection. Stoic principle: know thyself. Application: help kids develop self-awareness by encouraging them to reflect on their actions, thoughts, and feelings. After challenging situations, ask them to think about how they acted, what they could have done differently, and what they learned from the experience. This habit of self-reflection promotes growth and self-mastery. Teach the power of choice. Stoic principle: we are disturbed not by things, but by the views we take of them. Application: teach kids that they always have a choice in how they perceive and respond to situations. For example, if someone is mean to them, instead of focusing on the offense, teach them that they can choose to remain calm and unaffected by others' behavior. This encourages inner peace and emotional control. Promote endurance in adversity. Stoic principle: the obstacle is the way. Application: life will have its challenges, and instead of shielding children from every hardship, teach them that adversity is an opportunity for growth. If they encounter difficulty in school or sports, remind them that setbacks are part of life and that the best growth comes from overcoming obstacles with persistence and a calm mind. Develop a strong work ethic. Stoic principle: the only way to achieve anything worthwhile is through effort. Application: instill in children the importance of consistent, disciplined effort. Emphasize that results don't come without hard work and that it's the process, not just the outcome, that shapes their character. Teach them that the satisfaction of doing their best is its own reward. Model detachment from materialism. Stoic principle: external possessions are indifferent, true wealth lies in virtue and contentment. Application: rather than focusing on the latest toys or gadgets, teach kids the value of living simply and appreciating non-material sources of happiness. Show them that joy can be found in relationships, nature, and personal growth, rather than in accumulating things. Foster empathy and compassion. Stoic principle: we are all part of the same human family, and it is our duty to help others. Application: teach children to view others with empathy and compassion, recognizing that everyone is facing their own challenges. Encourage them to help others when they can and to understand that, just like themselves, others are doing their best in difficult circumstances. Encourage patience and delayed gratification. Stoic principle: patience is a form of strength and self-discipline. Application: help children understand the importance of patience and delaying immediate desires for long-term gains. Whether it's waiting to open presents or completing homework before playing, help them practice waiting and focusing on their long-term goals rather than seeking instant gratification. Teach the importance of acceptance. Stoic principle: accept what you cannot change. Application: sometimes things happen that are outside of our control, such as bad weather or a lost opportunity. Help children understand that while they can't change certain circumstances, they can change their attitude toward them. Teach them to accept life's unpredictability with grace and resilience. Develop a growth mindset. Stoic principle: challenges and failures are part of the path to growth. Application: encourage children to see failure not as a defeat but as an opportunity for improvement. Teach them that their abilities can grow through effort, practice, and learning from mistakes. This mindset encourages perseverance and helps children bounce back from setbacks stronger and wiser. By teaching these Stoic principles early on, you can help children develop a strong inner foundation that allows them to navigate life's challenges with resilience, wisdom, and grace. These lessons not only make for better individuals but also for more emotionally intelligent, self-aware, and compassionate people. Model calmness in adversity. Stoic principle: ataraxia, the ability to remain calm, clear-headed, and untroubled in the face of adversity. Application: one of the most profound lessons a parent can impart is the ability to stay calm in stressful or challenging situations. Children are highly observant and learn more from what their parents do than from what they say. By modeling calmness in the face of adversity, parents help children understand that emotional reactions do not have to control the situation. Whether it's a family crisis, a frustrating moment at work, or even small inconveniences like a delay or unexpected problem, parents can show children how to respond with patience, rationality, and emotional composure. For example, if the family car breaks down during a trip, instead of panicking or becoming upset, a Stoic parent might calmly assess the situation, identify possible solutions, and remain composed. The child, observing this response, learns that while challenges are inevitable, there's no need to lose control over emotions. Encourage children to practice deep breathing, mindfulness, or positive self-talk in moments of stress to help them internalize calmness. By modeling calmness, parents can help children develop the resilience and emotional stability needed to handle life's inevitable ups and downs with grace. This approach to adversity teaches children that while they cannot control every circumstance, they can control how they choose to respond. Over time, this practice strengthens their emotional resilience and fosters a deep sense of inner peace. Foster independence. Stoic principle: we are responsible for our own happiness and decisions. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions and decisions, and ultimately, our happiness depends on our choices and attitudes. Application: one of the key teachings of Stoicism is personal responsibility, recognizing that our happiness and emotional well-being are the result of our actions, choices, and attitudes. Parents can foster this principle by encouraging children to take ownership of their own decisions and actions, both the positive and the negative. For example, when a child forgets their homework or doesn't complete a task, rather than stepping in immediately to fix the situation, a Stoic-inspired parent might gently guide them to reflect on the consequences of their actions. A conversation could include questions like, "What do you think we can do to make sure this doesn't happen again?" Or, "How can we approach this situation differently next time?" By allowing children to face natural consequences, with appropriate guidance, they learn accountability and the importance of their decisions. Parents can also encourage independence by allowing children to make choices for themselves, whether it's picking out their clothes, managing their allowance, or deciding on a project for school. This not only builds confidence but also teaches that their choices directly affect their outcomes. As children grow older, they should be given more freedom to make decisions about their education, friendships, and goals, as this helps them internalize the Stoic principle that their happiness comes from how they choose to live, not from external sources. In addition, fostering independence is not about pushing children to do everything on their own, but about giving them the opportunity to solve problems, think critically, and take responsibility for their actions in a safe and supportive environment. This balance is key to helping children develop self-reliance and emotional maturity. By teaching children that they are responsible for their own happiness and guiding them through the process of making thoughtful choices, parents can empower them to become capable, self-sufficient individuals who understand that their life outcomes are shaped by the decisions they make. This mindset not only enhances their problem-solving skills but also encourages them to approach challenges with a sense of autonomy and confidence. Combining calmness and independence in parenting. Together, modeling calmness and fostering independence can create a harmonious balance in a child's development. A parent who remains composed in the face of adversity teaches their child that challenges can be navigated with steady clarity and thoughtfulness. When combined with the idea of fostering independence, encouraging children to take responsibility for their actions, children learn that while they will face difficulties, they have the inner strength to handle them and the freedom to choose how to respond. In the long term, children raised with these Stoic principles are more likely to approach life's difficulties with maturity and resilience. They will know how to manage their emotions in challenging situations, make sound decisions, and take responsibility for their own well-being and happiness. These foundational Stoic lessons will equip them with the tools they need to lead lives filled with purpose, self-sufficiency, and emotional balance. Teach the power of perspective. Stoic principle: the obstacle is the way. Difficult situations are not obstacles but opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius. Application: a fundamental aspect of Stoicism is the idea that challenges and setbacks are not just unfortunate events but essential parts of life that can lead to greater wisdom, strength, and resilience. Teaching children the power of perspective means helping them shift their view from seeing adversity as something to avoid or resist to viewing it as a chance to learn and grow. When a child faces a challenge, whether it's struggling with schoolwork, encountering a difficult social situation, or dealing with disappointment, parents can guide them to reframe the situation. For example, if a child receives a bad grade, instead of focusing on the grade itself, encourage them to reflect on what they could improve and how the experience can help them do better next time. Ask them, what did you learn from this? How can this challenge help you grow? The idea is to help children see that difficulties are often the very things that develop their character and teach them valuable life lessons. By encouraging them to take a positive and proactive approach to adversity, children learn that they don't have to fear challenges, they can embrace them as opportunities to become better versions of themselves. Additionally, parents can model this perspective by sharing examples from their own lives where adversity led to personal growth or unexpected rewards. Over time, children will internalize this mindset, and it will become second nature for them to approach life's obstacles with resilience and optimism, recognizing that setbacks often have hidden benefits. Model the importance of friendship and community. Stoic principle: human beings are social creatures, and relationships are an important part of a flourishing life. Stoicism teaches that while we are responsible for our own happiness, we also thrive within communities and through virtuous relationships with others. Seneca, Marcus Aurelius. Application: Stoics recognize that we are not meant to live in isolation, and healthy relationships play a key role in developing virtue and living a meaningful life. Parents can model the importance of friendship, social connection, and mutual support by demonstrating empathy, respect, and loyalty in their own relationships, both within the family and in the wider community. To help children understand the value of friendship and community, parents can emphasize the qualities that make a relationship strong: trust, kindness, understanding, and support. Encourage children to be good friends by modeling these behaviors, teaching them how to listen attentively, offer help when needed, and show appreciation for others. One practical way to teach the importance of relationships is by involving children in community activities, whether it's volunteering, participating in group projects, or helping neighbors. Children learn the value of contributing to the greater good when they see the positive impact of working together, sharing, and being kind to others. By fostering empathy and cooperation within the family, children will naturally carry those lessons into their friendships and social interactions. Additionally, teaching children to value friendships based on mutual respect rather than popularity or status helps them understand that genuine relationships are built on shared values, not superficial traits. Encourage them to nurture relationships with people who are kind, supportive, and who help them grow into better people. A key Stoic idea is that it's not enough to simply be surrounded by people, we should cultivate relationships that bring out the best in us. Parents can help their children select and nurture friendships that contribute to their moral development and overall well-being, teaching them that true friendship is not about quantity but the quality of connection. Teach the power of silence and reflection. Stoic principle, solitude and quiet reflection are essential for cultivating wisdom and self-control. Stoics valued introspection and regularly practiced moments of silence and stillness as a means of connecting with their true selves and understanding the world. Epictetus, Seneca. Application: in the fast-paced, distraction-filled world of modern life, it's easy for children to become overwhelmed by external stimuli. In contrast, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of solitude and quiet time for self-reflection, mindfulness, and emotional balance. Encouraging moments of silence and reflection in your child's daily routine can help them develop a deeper sense of self-awareness and emotional regulation. One way to introduce this is by creating a designated, quiet time in the home, where everyone, including parents, takes a break from screens, work, or busy activities to reflect, read, or simply sit in silence. Parents can guide children to use this time for journaling, mindfulness exercises, or deep breathing. For younger children, this might involve encouraging them to sit quietly and reflect on their day or practice focused breathing to calm their minds. Another helpful practice is to introduce journaling as a tool for self-reflection. Encourage children to write about their experiences, feelings, and thoughts each day, helping them to process their emotions and reflect on how they handle challenges. This practice fosters self-control and mindfulness, as children learn to examine their own reactions and behaviors in a thoughtful way. Parents can also model quiet reflection by setting aside time for their own self-care practices, whether it's through meditation, walking in nature, or reading philosophical texts. When children see their parents valuing solitude and self-reflection, they are more likely to adopt similar habits. By teaching children the value of silence and reflection, parents can help them cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and emotional resilience. Children who learn to regularly pause, reflect, and engage in quiet moments will develop better emotional regulation, increased focus, and a more mindful approach to life's challenges. Integrating these Stoic principles into daily life. The principles of perspective, friendship, and silence can all work synergistically in helping children grow into wise, resilient, and compassionate individuals. By teaching the power of perspective, parents help children see that adversity is not something to avoid but something to embrace as a pathway to growth. By modeling and encouraging the importance of meaningful relationships, children will learn the value of kindness, empathy, and cooperation.